Yep. Let's do it. Damn. That's weird.
Are we live?
I don't know, bro. Are we?
Hey. How do I find it?
Oh! We're
We're
live! We're live!
live.
That's stress.
Hey, let me just get this link up quick to,
Yeah.
Get
Give
the
us a few
viewers.
minutes, yo.
No.
Give us. Yo, how y'all doing, man?
How are y'all doing today?
Whoever's even in here, bro. This is like one of our first lives. We'll probably do more lives predicting,
100%.
just talking about albums and all that stuff. Yo, introduce yourself though.
My name is Kwe.
My name is GK, and
It's Kwe.
and GK in the building.
Just kidding. I'm Georgia. This is Kwe.
Yeah. And we're gonna be reacting, or we're gonna be giving predictions on this Drake album, man. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff, a lot of things that we found, and let us know in the comments how you think this album is gonna be from 1 to 10, just prediction-wise, because there's a lot of things that he has said, and there's a lot of things that other people have said about this album.
Exactly. Sorry,
Right.
I'm just letting the followers know that we're live on YouTube now. So, how do we see? We're watching right now. Oh my God!
Oh,
Pigs!
Pigs! What are you saying?
Let's spam up the chat, okay, everyone? And this is all right. So
Pigs, what are you saying, man? You good? That's my brother right there, bro. Pigs is one of the GOATs, bro. He's actually one of the people we're probably gonna be calling in a little bit, man.
Oh yeah, Pigs, we're about to call you. He's literally our Drake expert, our Drexpert.
Drexpert is hilarious, bro. All right, let's get into it though. So
Okay, first of all, Drake dropping at 6 a.m. is crazy. For those who didn't know, break the news.
So Drake just announced that he's dropping his album, and everyone usually when it's Thursday night, they drop their albums at midnight, right? The reason why
Like a
is
normal person.
yeah, but the reason why they drop it out like at Thursday night, 12 a.m., all that good stuff is because it's for sales, mainly for Billboard, right? Because that's how they do the charts and how people reach their number ones. It's at that date, at that time, or else people probably would drop it at different times, right?
Yeah.
But this guy Drake, he's too powerful, bruh. This guy can low-key drop it at
Drake
any
wants
time.
to do whatever he wants to do because he's the king of Toronto. So
Yeah. He might even just be the
Anyways.
king of the world because 6 a.m. is chopped.
Okay, what was your reaction? I mean, I was here with you, but we're both working. We were literally ready to do a reaction at 12 a.m., like ready to listen to the album, get into it with you guys. Now, when we found out that it was like he was dropping at 6 a.m., I think we just like
I'm just like, bruh.
head in.
Honestly, like for some people, it's definitely blessed. You know what I mean? Like people who go to like Fit for Less or Good Life early in the morning,
Yeah.
now they have a whole new album to work out to, or just listen to it while they're doing their chest press,
Exactly.
bench press, all of that. But yo, fam,
Early morning.
for us that have to react, for us that stream, people streamers.
He did apologize to the streamers. However, again, like.
Yeah, specific, probably
our
just
job,
Kai.
And then
Yeah.
we got here so amped and pumped to listen to the music. But whatever, we'll get it one way or another today. But the fact, don't you think it's interesting, the fact that he's releasing it October 6th, 6 a.m., October 6th at 6 a.m. in the 6.
6 in the 6.
But like 3 6s is kind of
That's the devil, cruddy. That's the devil, buddy.
That's the devil. And 6 people are watching right now.
Hey, shout out to the 6 people watching. You guys are gang, man. You guys are actually gang for this, bro.
Please join in on the comments and join the conversation because we're here to chat with you guys. But anywho, I mean, like, let's get into it. He did release a track list. That's one thing he did release before.
Yes, shout out to him dropping the track list. Now,
Yeah.
before we actually get into the track list, let's talk about the length of the track list. There's 23 songs.
Which is hefty. And you mentioned a good point. We were talking about this earlier. The fact that whenever an artist drops a really long, large track list, some people are kind of annoyed. But with Drake, it's not usually that.
Yeah,
reaction.
it's crazy because, like,
Oh
I
my
feel
God,
like
my mic.
people, a lot of people, damn. Well, you got it now, gang. No, that's crazy.
30 minutes later, you guys can hear me. Sorry if I was like muted. It's fine. No, I wasn't.
Yeah, hopefully y'all heard. Yo, let us know if y'all heard GK or not. But 23 songs. Now, if a certain artist dropped 23 songs, are you guys gonna be happy or annoyed? for Drake, a lot of you guys are probably happy. People love when Drake drops new music. So the more, the merrier. 23 songs, you guys are gonna love all 23 of them. I cannot lie when you listen to it.
Pigs is asking, chat wants to know what your favorite Drake albums are.
My favorite of all time.
I love Views. I know
Views?
it's classic, but like I love Views.
Views is a great album. Like Fire and Desire is one of my favorite songs ever. But my favorite album is If You're Reading This Is Too Late. And it's not even like an actual studio album, but I just remember the first time I listened to it, I was listening to it like, you know, just on my laptop, and I was like, this is kind of mid. But then after,
it grew on you.
I listened to it in a different setting.
Let it simmer.
I listened to it in the car.
Where'd you listen? Oh, so in
with
the car
speakers.
Is where it hit
Yeah, because the speakers blam, so you could actually hear the actual elements in the production and how Drake tackles those elements with his flows. It was insane. I was like, wow, you actually taking the album differently depending on the setting that you're at.
Right.
So that's crazy. But yeah, 23 songs. If it was a different artist, I guarantee everyone will be cheesed. But the fact that it's Drake, everyone's happy with it. But isn't that crazy how, like, that's power right there?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that just shows how much, I mean, him saying last minute, I'll just drop it at 6 a.m. already just shows how much power this guy has, a chokehold over the music industry. So, I mean, it's been that way for a while, and it's going to continue that way, clearly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But, I mean, like, the couple songs that are already out on this track list, we have Slime You Out featuring SZA, and then 8 a.m. in Charlotte just dropped today.
Get better, SZA, by the way.
Yeah,
you know, you didn't perform in Toronto. We missed you. You know,
We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Get better. So yeah, those two tracks were cool. They were calm. Good. Yeah. 8 a.m. in Charlotte, you know, he was just spitting.
Yeah, I like that he featured like Adonis in it heavily.
Yes.
I think it was so cute.
I thought that boy was gonna get a verse. When the Adonis on the verse just spinning that, you know, saying that raw heat.
Character. Oh please.
Yeah. The oh please killed me.
Also, this kind of made me laugh a little.
DADY, like not even daddy, you know, just I. Okay, but there's a few song titles I wanted to talk about.
Okay,
because after we're seeing this track, I was doing a little bit of analytical, critical research.
Hit us with the analytics.
So Virginia Beach is the first one. There's the first one on the track list.
First on the track list, yeah.
And guess who's from Virginia Beach?
Can I say it?
Yes.
Pusha T.
Is this guy going back at Pusha T, bro? Bro, let it go. I'll let it slide. Like, obviously, if you're dissing, I'd like to hear the disses, but it's like, damn, bro. He has another song.
We never know. It could be that. It could be nothing to do with that, but I feel like it's a pretty...
You know, there's going to be some subliminals in there. Man's going to have to listen.
Of course.
Amen is funny because, like, who knows if that's a feature that Meek Mill might be on. You know what I mean? Because Meek Mill has a track with Drake called Amen already. So that part's pretty cool.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, a few of the songs that got me hype, I think there's two songs that I think will be the hardest.
Which ones?
First Person Shooter.
Okay.
That one name sounds crazy
sounds
already.
Hard?
Yeah, and then I don't give a F.
IDGAF. I feel like so many artists have a song called IDGAF. I've seen that title like so many times.
And now it's Drake's.
You know what? You know which one? I think Rich Baby Daddy. Also, Verda, I'm pulling up. Pull up.
Verda, what are you saying? Pull up. Now listen.
Screw the World interlude is crazy.
Yeah.
BBL love interlude. What would Pluto do? Wow. Okay, I feel like these are all crazy titles.
Yeah.
Like,
but the one that's 7969 Santa.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah, because I you got to do the Google on that. Apparently, 7969 Santa Monica Boulevard has a restaurant called Delilah, and that's an exclusive restaurant in California.
Oh, you're doing your research. You know that TikTok trend? Sorry, the one that's like the people like going like
that was
this.
you.
Yeah,
that was your video though.
I know, but it's a trend. That's you in real life. That's me fakely. Okay, continue. Sorry.
There's no general admission. We cannot go to Delilah. So, like, you gotta be a certain type of guy to enter that joint, you know
Teddy's
what I'm saying?
entering Delilah for sure.
Oh, yeah, Teddy can enter it, though. Members Only might be a neat track, too, because is that, like...
Exclusive.
Yeah, but would that be, like, OVO members featured on it? What if you had a song with all the OVO guys on it?
That's crazy, but... It's a crazy prediction or like thought. We're just guys.
We're just
He didn't
spitting
drop
out
the
thoughts.
music, so this is the least we could do right now.
Exactly.
We are trying to figure out some shit to talk about. but-
Yeah, facts.
Sorry, beep.
Now, when it comes to even just like after all the trackers, let's talk about these features. Who's been confirmed?
Yes.
And who do you think is gonna be on it that he hasn't said
That
yet?
he hasn't confirmed yet. Okay, so far we already have SZA. Obviously, that song already came out, so that's confirmed. The song's already out, but we have SZA. He also confirmed Lil Yachty at Lil Yachty's concert the other night. He literally was there. He pulled up and he made that announcement. So Lil Yachty will be on the album.
But there's one thing. Sorry to even
no,
cut
go
you
ahead.
off. There's like, cause on Her Loss, Yachty was featured on it, but he was featured on his ad libs. Do you think he's gonna get a verse this time?
Ooh. Okay, I feel like him announcing like that to the concert would be kind of diss if like if you could not even tell that he's on the album. I feel like he has to have a verse, no? It's like, guys, Lil Yachty's gonna be on the album. You listen to the whole thing trying to scour to find him would be kind of.
Oh, we have a comment from Verda. Do you guys listen to albums as soon as they come out or after a bit?
Oh.
Right away for me. I just
Yeah.
want to see what it's saying live right there in the flesh.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm a little weird when it comes to like when albums drop. I almost like I'm like, wow, this is a lot. Even like, okay, 23 songs is a lot, but like even less than that, sometimes I'm like, okay, damn, to listen to this all in one go, like I either want to like really be in the mood to start it, so it really depends. If it first comes out and I'm really in the mood to listen, I will listen to it right away. But if I'm like, okay, hold on, I need a second to like tap in to be able to listen to all these songs, I'll wait a bit. So I think it just
Word.
depends.
Yeah, and I guess it also depends on like even just the setting and all of that stuff. Because there are some albums that I'll bump right away. There are some that I'll wait and like listen to it at a certain time when I'm
Yeah.
like on the bus or like just going for a walk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Verda also said, imagine the weekend on it.
Yo,
OVO
see?
that XO.
that would be a crazy feature though.
Yeah.
If
I mean,
he-
I know he said he isn't doing any more features, but like.
Oh yeah, facts.
And Dua said, do y'all listen to every song? Sorry, do y'all think every song sounds the same on the first listen? That's a good question.
Yeah. With Drake, no. With some other artists, yes, for sure.
Yes.
Like I was.
Until it like settles in.
Yeah, like there's some artists that just have a distinct sound. So artists that have a distinct sound, that album might sound a little bit the same the whole way through.
Totally.
But honestly, like, yo, we gotta give props to this guy Drake. There's not even no glazing, but like this guy has several different sounds. This guy knows how to make a lot of different music.
And it's crazy because he has so much music. I'm like, how have you not like repeated yourself by now on like, yes, the bars, but like also the melody and everything. I don't know.
Oh, shout out
like,
Moral right quick.
Yo.
His camera quality is crazy. How he
Trust,
looking?
trust.
Crispy clean.
But yeah, like other than Lil Yachty and SZA so far on the features, we also have Bad Bunny confirmed and Nicki Minaj.
Yup.
That's exciting. Like, who doesn't love a Drake and Nicki?
Yeah, Drake and Nicki.
duo. They're
Dra-
the best.
Drake and Nicki always go crazy with each other, so it's like, yo, is Weezy getting a chance on that verse too? Like they're like the
three
trifecta.
of them though, yeah.
They're the big three, you know what I'm saying? LeBron, Bosh, D Wade. Who's Bosh?
Who's Bosh?
Now,
Yeah.
there's also, we got to give a shout out. Speaking of NBA players, give a shout out to Kevin Durant because he is the A&R for this album, which
That's
is crazy.
I didn't know he deals with
Yeah.
music.
Like,
Wait, sorry, is this the
KD
first time?
I feel like it's one of those first times for sure. Or maybe he did make an album before. Like, I know he's worked outside of LeBron is also, Kawhi has also done something. But, like, damn,
Yo,
I don't even know.
thank you. We're looking flawless.
Flawless? Hey, appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you had to guess one person that, like, it would be on it, but he hasn't confirmed it, who would it be?
Wait, sorry. Verda thinks Lil Wayne's gonna be on it. That'd be
I think
sick.
Lil Wayne's going to be on it. I
Finish
agree with
your-
Verda
finish
for
your
sure.
thought.
Skis? Who do you think is going to be on it?
I fucking hope Lil Wayne is on it. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that we're on live. Like, is this bad? Are we gonna?
No,
get taken out?
we're good. We're good.
Beep.
We're good.
I really hope Lil Wayne is on it.
Word. So that's the one you're gonna guess?
Bad Bunny, I'm excited. I love Bad Bunny just as himself, but I just mean I love their collab as well. The one they've done in the past. So
LeBron James
Mia
did
is
A&R
my-
for 2 Chainz. Yes, exactly. The 2 Chainz one, the one where he was bopping his head. Yeah. See, that's the exact video I was thinking about. But yo, didn't Kawhi do one too? I swear for some like different album. But the person who I'm pretty sure might be on this album,
Smiley
Yeet.
and Baka better be on it. Okay, Yeet, I've heard rumors. Obviously, it's not confirmed, but why do you hope he's on it?
What I hope, I think he's gonna be on it. I think he's gonna be on it just based off that knock.
There's a lot of talk about it.
That knocked the promo.
Yeah, the promo. And again, yeah, there's just a lot of buzz. So I feel like, you know, you never know.
Smiley and Baka. I feel like Smiley and Baka are gonna be on that members only track, V. You know, the one where it said literally said members only. If they're gonna be on a track, it might be that one, members only type beat. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't know who else might be on it. I'm trying to think. Like, oh, maybe 21 Savage.
Okay. I mean, they just did come out with an album so recently together, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's not on it.
Yeah.
Just for that reason. However, when do they ever miss?
Yeah.
Never.
And that, yeah.
So I hope 21 is on it, but we can never get enough music from them.
That's his boy. I'm trying to think of other people that maybe Dirk. Maybe Dirk. We don't know. But I'm not sure if Lil Durk will actually be on it. Maybe Dirk.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe Lil Baby.
Oh,
Not really sure what he's saying.
Verta says, thoughts on the cover art, though.
Shout out
Adonis.
Adonis.
We gotta talk about this. Shout out Adonis.
Yo, V. Well, actually, V, can we call you?
Yo, Verta,
can we call you? You give your thoughts on the cover art. Because, yo, guys, Verta is a graphic designer. She designs heavy. V, let us know if we can call you.
She goes, I love it, but I heard some people don't. Okay, Verta, we need to call you. I think you should just call her. Let's just try and see.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call you.
This.
Let me just call V. Too bad, V. We about to call you, gang.
Too bad, Verta. Okay,
unless she's watching on her phone.
Yeah. No. She said call.
Okay. Bad. We're doing these phone calls live, bro. Wow, didn't pick up right away. Hates us.
I know, Verta. Hello.
Hi! Yo, you're live. What are you saying?
What?
How you doing? Talk to the people, bruh.
Okay, I wanted to know what your guys' opinion was on the...
It's maxed.
Like, first tell me your opinion, and I'll tell you what I've heard.
I think it's so sweet that he, like, I feel like there was at one point or another, he was bound to, like, incorporate Adonis into something in his music once he got older, and I feel like this was a perfect way to do it now at his age, like, you know, to, like, scribble a little something together. I think it's cute.
Yeah, I mean, like, yo, honestly, the main thing I'm trying to figure out is what does SBW mean? Like, what? Like, what these bros just writing letters?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yo, what if Drake opens up, like, you know how he has OVO? Like, what if he opens, like, a record label called That?
Oh,
wow.
Well, what do you think it'd stand for?
I don't know. I'll decide that later.
So what are your thoughts on the cover?
Okay, so that is giving.
What? You're lagging.
DK said 12 a.m. in Toronto also works.
Wait, B, sorry, say that again. You were cutting out.
A lot of people were thinking that it's giving, like, Travis Scott. You know how Travis Scott has, like, Cactus Jack? A lot of people are thinking it looks, like, similar to, like, creatives for that, like, the visuals for that, which I thought was interesting because people were comparing it. And then, so some people loved that he incorporated his family in it, and then other people were saying that he needs to, like, start taking his cover art more seriously. Oh. Older cover art is so traditional.
Like CLB was like one of those.
Yeah, but I actually think he's doing the right thing by incorporating Adonis in it.
I think it's creating more buzz. See, the fact that people are so polarized by it, and it's actually, I didn't even know that was something that people were pressed about, but I feel like the fact that there is that argument, I feel like is better for him.
And there's also another, sorry. No, go, we go.
No, I was going to say, honestly, I just think it's, like, because it's, like, the art community, because, like, I saw some designers saying that he's basically taking away, like a position from someone that could have designed, like, a really cool.
Okay.
Or, like, to give someone the opportunity to
who knows?
Put them on.
Be a graphic designer in the future, so, like.
That's what I'm saying. Cause remember in 8 a.m. in Charlotte, Drake even, like, asked him at the beginning of the video, how much did you get paid for this art?
Yeah.
So it's like low key, it's low key an investment within the whole family.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
So,
this
like-
album is called For All the Dogs for a reason.
Yo, is it a dog or a goat though? Because Adonis was talking about a goat on the page, and there was only one animal.
Yeah, I low-key think that. I think it's a goat.
For all the dogs, goat. He's like, is daddy the goat?
Oh, dead.
Well, thank you for that input, Verda. You're obviously you're the queen of graphics, so.
Nah, you guys are the goats. Okay, now I'm gonna run and sleep because he's not dropping tonight.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
know,
gonna cover it
fair.
in the morning.
Fair.
But you guys go call Teddy or something.
Go to bed, go sleep, and let us know what you think of the album tomorrow morning.
Okay, crush it, guys. See ya.
All right,
You too.
love you,
Good
V.
night. Love
Bye.
ya.
Bye, love you.
All right, that was Verda, brother. Go, man. W Verda in the building, bruh.
Yo, let's.
You know what I'm saying?
Verda is the
Okay.
goat. Let's talk about some predictions on the album turnout. Like, how do you think it's gonna do, numbers wise, money wise, units wise? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's actually a really good question. That part I didn't even think about, because what's the highest so far? Is it Travis? Like when it comes to units being sold,
I'm actually not
like
sure.
first week sales.
Yeah.
I think first week sales would be Travis.
First week sales. There's so many. There's first week sales, first day, first whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. I don't know. That one's tough. How do you think it's gonna translate against all his other album not covers? Sorry, I'm still on cover art over here. How do you think it's gonna translate in comparison to his other albums? Like, do you think this one's gonna be high up there? I feel like there's a lot of hype around this.
There's a lot of hype around this one. It's like, and especially because when he was even talking about the album, what he was saying, like, that is gonna be the old Drake,
Yeah.
da da da. He said that in the book. So
Which would create even more hype, because if people are, feeling nostalgic about the fact that he's saying it's gonna be kind of his old way. Also, someone saying, Emmanuel says, definitely will sell over 400K.
over 400K. Yo, shout out to Manuel in the chat, man. Shout out to Manuel in the chat, bruh. What's the best timestamp song?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, 8 a.m. in Charlotte's the newest one, but what else are the other ones?
I'm pretty sure he has like
6 a.m.
Yes.
5 a.m. Dallas.
I like 6 a.m.
Yeah. In what though?
Toronto.
Yeah, obviously.
No, I'm playing. It's 5 a.m. Toronto.
5 a.m. I'm like, obviously it's 6 a.m. in Toronto.
I like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I was one of the first ones where it was like really going crazy. Oh, there's also 7 a.m. on Bridal Path.
6 p.m. in New York.
What was his first one though? Wasn't it 5 a.m. in Toronto? I like 5 a.m. in Toronto because that was the first one, and that's probably the one that I remember the most when it comes to timestamp ones.
But in terms of his albums, also in the comments we're saying Drake Scorpion still has the record, I think. No?
Oh yeah, Scorpion definitely
was
has
a
the
huge
record.
I feel like this could surpass.
9 a.m. Word, 9 a.m. was first.
9 p.m. in Milton.
I'm dead.
Of course, Verda. 11:20, 3 p.m. in Milton. Go to bed.
I'm dead.
All of them.
But I don't know how. I think he'll do over 300K for sure.
I think that's solid.
Yeah.
Because again, there's hype generated around this one. It wasn't like a random drop like how he has done in the past. So I feel like clearly this one he's putting more care and thought into, the marketing and leaving us waiting for it. Like tonight when he said I'm dropping at 6 a.m. But it's all
Yup.
But it's all good. Yeah, okay, go for it.
Hold on.
I know you had a thought.
Should we call? She
I
said
think we
8
should
a.m. in
call-
Ghana.
I think
Yeah,
we should
Pig's
call
been
Pigs.
talking a little bit too much,
Pigs,
man.
We're calling you up.
Yeah, Pigs, we're calling you, bro.
7 p.m. in Bulgaria.
You're gonna have to talk your smack, man. Give us your predictions on this album, man.
I know that he knows a lot about, okay, you know what? I'm just let him talk.
Let's see if he
Better
picks
pick up.
out though.
Okay, what up?
Yo, that boy Pigs, man.
Yo, I have a question. Why are you turning down the volume though when you picked up?
Pardon me? The volume of what? Me?
I heard you going. This guy doesn't want to know.
I have the stream on in the back because you know I'm tapped in.
Oh,
course.
W, this guy's the GOAT.
I just want to give a quick shout out to the chat. The chat's blowing up right now. And what better way to celebrate a fake Drake drop than getting together with the whole gang and talking about our favorite timestamp songs?
Pigs is our fam.
Gangway. So listen, bro. I know we were even talking before. You gotta tell us all the predictions you were telling us to the people.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my thing, right? So when Drake put out the first announcement for this album, when he released his book, he said, they say they missed the old Drake, Girl Don't Tempt Me, for all the dogs coming soon. So he started off by basically saying the old Drake is coming back, right? And then over his tour, he's been mentioning over and over again how the old Drake is coming back. He's like, you know, people talk about whether they want old Drake, so I'm going to give it to you. So he has all this hype around the old Drake. So when we think about what that even means, like, I think naturally we all think back to that trifecta of Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and if you're reading this too late, which is ironic because, like, what you guys, I know Georgia said her favorite was Views, but you liked If You're Reading This, Kwe. So those three albums are like really what we could look at for like the old Drake, what everybody loves. And there's a few things like in Take Care was all like that melancholy R&B sound that he sort of brought, underwater sound. So we can sort of expect something like that. We can also expect features from like a lot of the OVO guys. Like Party Next Door might be involved.
How did we forget about Party?
So I don't know. I think that we can sort of expect like that same R&B Drake sound, as opposed to recently, like he's been doing a lot more. Like he's been working with Benny X, Tay Keith, a lot of like the Atlanta guys in terms of production. So it's been like heavy trap beats on like those like standard hi-hats and whatnot. So I think it'll be less trap and more Toronto R&B style, right? And plus, like he's even mentioning how this is going to be his best album. And Lil Yachty said in an interview that this is most this is going to be his best performance album. So I don't know. I think that's what we can kind of like look forward to.
Word, that's fire. Who do you think are gonna be some of the? So since it's gonna go back to, if you're thinking it's gonna go back to like a little R&B underwater sound, who do you think are gonna be the main producers if it's not gonna be like Tay Keith or Benny X?
I'm hoping a lot of Boy Wonder.
Yeah, shout out our Boy Wonder, man.
And it's good to see because he released the production credits, and it's good to see that 40 is executive producing what 40 always executive produces. So that's good too. And yeah, like I don't know. I'm hoping for a J. Cole song too. And,
that would be cool.
J. Cole, who does J. Cole usually work with? There's one producer that he works on, blank on his name now. T-. I'm hoping for like a T- J. Cole song too. I don't know. I think we can look at that. I don't know.
We got
maybe Wonder Girl.
We got a prediction from Verda in the chat. Let me know what you think of this pig. She says, I think one song is gonna be dance vibes, like Nice for What, Controlla, one dance vibes, and she thinks there's gonna be a voicemail interlude. Bro, what's a Drake album without a voicemail interlude?
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like he always has some sort of voicemail involved, even in his older stuff.
Yeah.
You never know. Yeah. Because that's where like he made that famous off of Look What You've Done, because he had his mom in the background. And he's been walking out at the beginning of every concert. The story's been walking out to Look What You've Done. So that's actually a good call.
Yeah, man. Now, if you had to, who would be the most surprising feature? If you had to guess one person that you think would be on it.
Ooh.
I know there was rumblings of him having Frank Ocean on it, and I think that would blow everyone's mind if he could get Frank Ocean on a song. Because the last one was 2018 when Travis got him on Astroworld, and everybody went nuts for that. And that would be like the most iconic thing ever, to have a Drake and Frank Ocean song.
I could see that happening on this album, to be honest. But like again, it's a push, but you never know.
I mean, Drake got Michael Jackson on a song on Scorpion, and I don't think people give that enough credit either. Like the fact that he had Michael Jackson as a feature is crazy.
No, that's crazy. And now he's literally about to surpass Michael Jackson with top #1 hits.
Right.
By a male soloist. So I don't know. Right. Drake's just breaking every everything. What's the word I'm trying to say?
How many sales do you think he's gonna get first week?
I don't know. I guess somebody was throwing 400,000. Like that's pretty crazy. But I don't know. I think he's gonna be between 300,000 and 400,000. Probably like 350K.
Yeah.
I think it hurts him that he like ruins all this momentum now that he's not going to drop at midnight, because the whole internet would have been involved if he dropped at midnight. Now 6 a.m. like people are going to forget about it by then. I don't know. Yeah,
it's not going to be as live as 12 a.m. I think people are going to be getting up for work. Like it's not going to be like so much activity and people being active in chats and in their bed, you know, like just being able to talk.
Twitter's not going to be as crazy.
Yeah, no, people love to talk at night in their bed right before they go to sleep. They want to listen to some music and then just call it a night. But then when you wake up at 6 a.m., that's a brutal time, to be honest.
Yeah, because then at least the next day people are talking about it, so it'll make them want to listen. Like tomorrow, nobody's going to be talking about it because people aren't going to have listened yet.
Yeah, they're going to be at work.
Yeah.
10,000%. That's a big fact.
That is a good point.
All right. Any last words you got to say, brother?
Expert.
No, enjoy the drop. Keep doing you guys, and Love the stream. Glad you guys called me up. It's always a pleasure to be a part of that.
No, thank you. And thank you for all your input, your wise words, and all your help.
Yes,
So,
guys, if you guys don't know, like all these graphics and stuff we're posting tonight is done by this guy Pigs on the phone, okay?
He's
so if anything is
star.
pretty, you better hit him up, okay? He's expensive though, okay? So you better bring that money, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Of course,
good night.
love you, bro. Take it easy, gang.
You enjoyed the drop too.
That boy Pigs, man. That boy Pigs, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, any last words you got to say?
Honestly, I want to touch on the concerts this weekend.
Oh, yeah, true.
I want to know who's going to those concerts. It's tomorrow night and the 7th as well. You know what I got to say about this, though? He's not giving the Toronto crowd enough time to learn the lyrics now. Already, we didn't have enough time if it dropped tonight. But now, 6 a.m., we have a concert tomorrow and the day after. You think there's going to be people who are memorize the whole album by then?
Not the whole album, but definitely the songs that are like the most popular.
Yeah.
Someone's memorizing all of that stuff. I do feel like this guy like calculates. I don't think people understand. People don't understand how calculated this guy Drake is.
Yeah.
Like the 6 a.m. drop, he calculated that.
It was
even the push to October 6th, he calculated that. He even calculated it. He even calculated dropping it on September, whatever date it was, and pushing it back. I'm pretty sure he even calculated that as well. He calculates every single move. So like he calculates to drop it at this time for the Toronto concert.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. So although like we won't have that much time to like learn it if you're attending the concert, I think that he did it still on purpose because it's going to be the day of, you know, in the city. People are going to get to go see him that night. Like, that's pretty special. And especially for him, too, I think.
Exactly. To be the first ones to hear some of the songs live.
Literally the day of and the day after. Like, that's...
Yeah. 7 a.m. on a TTC is funny, though. That's how people are going to be, you know what I'm saying, and listening to the album. People are really going to be on the TTC at 7 a.m. bumping this album, bro.
100%.
I will not be one of them. I will be asleep.
Oh, yeah, me too, unfortunately. This is what we were here for tonight, to listen, but since we can't, sorry, we're snoozing.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But yeah, anything else you want to say either?
Other than that, I'm very excited for this album to drop. Like, I like Drake. I really like Drake, and especially, like, growing up.
Sorry. The quote of this whole live stream, I like Drake. The consensus that just happened in this whole entire video. So, in conclusion, like, I like Drake. I think we should just end the live stream after that. I don't even want to hear anything else. Finish your sentence.
Yo, I love you guys. I like Drake, and it's gotten to a point where I used to not even listen to R&B Drake. The reason why I liked, if you're reading this is too late, is because he was getting more in that trap vibe.
Right.
So I was like, okay, now I really rock with Drake. But now getting older, developing my brain, and just getting in tune with more music genres, I really tapped into the R&B side of Drake. So like that older Drake is really hitting for me now.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see what he brings to the table now. I'm
excited too. I know we already said that we know that we can expect some old Drake, but I still don't know really truly what to expect. So yeah, it'll be good to just like actually see it out and see how it is.
Yeah. And with that being said, yo, shout out to all y'all in here.
You.
Guys, spam the W's for all you guys that even joined this live, for real. Like, you guys are goats, man.
Thank you for joining, engaging with us, and talking to us. And all for the callers, so you guys were the best.
No, for real. It's actually real support. We appreciate it a lot. It actually means a lot. Warms our hearts, for real, bro. So spam the W's for you guys.
Breaking. Quay legs Drake.
Yo, Dua might get packed, though. Dua might get packed, bruh.
But thank you guys again for tuning in. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And stay tuned for more content, because we're going to be dropping lots on the Drake drop tomorrow.
Yes, bare Drake content coming.
Let's go.
All right, much love.
Much love. It's Quay.
And GK.
In the
building.
Let me go in the live stream. It's over there, so I'm going to awkwardly walk away, guys. Bye-bye. You do a little dance break?
Oh, Danny.